Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, we are live.
Welcome, everyone, back to Megawatts Hornets.
Oh, does it? No, it's not hooked up anymore.
All right.
I can't believe you've done this.
You have to say the noise out loud then.
Yeah.
Where did I put it?
Ready to go indeed.
Hey!
I said there's always...
No, it's too late now. You've ruined it.
Yeah,
There's
it was on
always
the third
something
floor.
I
You missed it
forget.
when you did one of your deliveries.
Cut his contract.
Oh my god. Stop.
So,
Alright, it was keybound again.
I hear that several people have recaps for what happened.
You heard I have too.
Okay. You're
One
the only
person
person
has
with a
several
recap?
recaps.
One person has two recaps. All right. We
Those
will
are
let it.
invalid.
We'll let it go. Go. Take it away, Haley.
So. First will be Ray's, and then it'll be Haley's. So here's Ray's. Can't get any peace and quiet around these terraces. Anthony and myself were having a nice, meaningful chat when Tilly had to go and up. That's okay though. I got her back. She somehow managed to get a glove and played Russian roulette with herself. I fought for the she so desperately tried to hide. I won by getting a charge. But now came the important part, finding Haley. Tilly was able to find a generalized location. We took a car and drove to a warehouse. Tilly and Levy went inside to scope it out, but that didn't end well. They were chased outside and soon a vehicle came barreling past the hidden car with everyone else inside. They ran over Tilly's leg. Ha! They thought they were going to get away with that. Big mistake. Isobel and I started. She downed one, I downed another. It was great. We work well together, me and her. But I'll never tell her that. It became a at one point. At one point, people were at Tilly, and Anthony decided he was going to quote unquote run to rescue her. Levy and myself at one point were struck, and we had to go into cover. I thought that when Isobel was coming over to us, she was going to heal Levy, but she took care of me first. Was it because I was a better shot than Levy? Was it because she wanted me to owe her something? Who the knows? But regardless, we all barreled inside after the two other goons were taken care of. They were either or they ran away. Honestly, I don't remember, because I was too concerned with following Isobel inside. That little blonde can do some damage. Soon we're inside, and one of the goons came out and started. He hit the little blonde. She was down, close to death. I tried to keep her heart pumping, but I couldn't. That was the first time I've ever failed that big. Out of all the deaths today, I hurt the most from that one. Levy, on the other hand, was a pain in the I don't really give a if he survived or not. But Isobel, the young blonde, she deserved better than that. I'm sorry, young one. I'll help bring you back, because that should not have been your end. and this is Haley's. I've been sitting here in silence, staring at the wall, hopeful they would come and save us. I got my wish, but my wish did not have a pleasant end. I heard from outside the room I've been held in. At Mercedes and Darren, I just know it. I slipped one of my hands out of the cuffs while the guard wasn't paying attention to me. A few moments later, when more loud noises were made, I stand up with the chair in both hands. I pick it up, and I hit the guard over the head with the chair. He stumbles backwards a bit, but soon pulls out his. During that time, I grabbed the chair once more and used it as a shield as I ran through the warehouse, hoping Mercedes and Darren are still alive. The guard starts chasing me and continues to shoot at me. I continue running down the hall to make it where the sounds originated from. Mercedes and Darren are nowhere to be found. The rest of the group is, including Sara, Bess, Reylen, and some new guy. Guns are raised in my direction to the person behind me, and soon I am behind the protection of the group. But I look down, and I see the little rage mage hovering over someone. A body. I peek over her shoulder, and it's Izzy. I ask Reylen if she's okay, and she only gave me a faint head shake. I feel as though my heart just shattered in half. She's dead, and it's all my fault. Take her lifeless body to my own lap and hold her gently, rocking back and forth until reinforcements arrive. Soon we're back at the terraces, and her body's laid down. I crawl beside her. I lay down. The tears start falling as I gently stroke her hair, singing softly to her. You, better half of me, the half I'll never be, the half that drives me crazy. You, the better half of me, the half I'll always need. We both know better in stereo.
That was something. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I thank you for those recaps, even if they may have not been 100% accurate on things. But we'll get to that. Anyway, gonna start off with Mercedes and Darren. Two people in. So, how do you guys imagine Mercedes and Darren have been doing now? Cutting back to them.
Not great. I don't know. Are they still? Oh gosh, we were like getting sick and stuff last time, right?
I mean, I think Steph is. Would you think is Mercedes still getting sick?
She was like withdrawing hard. Something.
Yeah, I mean, especially because she's she is having withdrawals on a lot of.
Yeah.
And I haven't
Anyway,
been able to smoke, so that's nice. Ugh. Are they? How long is it? I mean, we wouldn't know, but has security ramped up? Like, are they?
Have they moved us or anything since the last time?
No. So we're gonna say, so it is the evening of the 26th. Still. And well, people are kind of going around, and they've been doing some things. It's actually the morning of the 26th. Apparently there was there's been some a little bit of news and things like that, and there's some talk about some other things, and your guard has been getting a little anxious and walking around and sort of doing stuff. And then so what are the two of you doing? Are the two of you doing anything in particular with this sort of minor uptick in things? I mean, apparently, from what you hear, one of their other places was hit. That's what you've been. If you're paying attention, you're able to gather that much information. One of their other places was hit. It was a massive attack.
Can I roll notice to see if I can glean anything else?
No, not really. Unfortunately, like what are you trying to glean? Like what information are you like looking for?
One of their other places was hit. Did anyone get away? Was there anyone hurt? Maybe did they kill all of them?
You are not able to get more of that information. That information is definitely not shared in your presence.
Yeah.
It seems like they lost some people, but there is a bit of a thing going on. But there's apparently something weird. That's all you know. The dude that is sort of guarding you is also seeming a little confused, and he's like passing notes and things like that, and people are, telling him things, and he's just sort of nodding and, doing stuff. What's Mercedes doing?
I think Mercedes is probably like half out of it, probably in the middle of having a fever dream.
Okay. So Darren is more of the one who's like conscious and paying attention right now.
Okay.
Nice. So Darren, as you're sort of there, a new person comes in who says, "All right, hey, Mac," as looks over at the mute guy, guy sort of nods. He's like, "We're getting ready to move him. We're getting ready. Just make sure you're prepared." As he sort of, as he's like, "Don't worry, you'll figure out what's going on." He sort of leaves, and he's like, "All right." And the guy sort of holds up his hand. He goes back, and he walks into the room. Like they like he waves him on as he goes back to start, getting packed up for things. And as he does, as he walks by your cage, I'll let both of you roll notice.
All right.
Alright, so that is drug baroness for me. I'm guessing I'm gonna take a penalty.
Nice.
We're gonna call the penalty 10.
Okay.
All right. So both of you end up seeing this. Darren, you notice as he walks out, he sort of, like reaches into his pocket and sort of drops, like sort of tosses something in like the corner by whichever one of your cells is closest to the door.
Okay.
And you see this too, Steph.
Yep.
Was he the last person in the room? Like there wasn't.
Yeah, he was the last person in the room.
Okay, because I was thinking like, quick grab it before other person sees, but.
Sure. Well, I mean, if you're gonna go quick grab it, you can do that. You go and you quick grab it before anyone else sees.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
Are you opening it up?
Yeah.
So you open it up. It only has 4 cigarettes in it, but there's also a baggie inside with pills. 6 of them.
I'm gonna try to slip the pills to Mercedes discreetly, just in case we're being watched. I don't know.
Yeah, she'll kind of move over as Darren grabs it, kind of trying to pay attention to what he's doing.
There's also a lighter in there.
Yeah. All right. All right. I mean, if I got a chance to puff one now, I'm gonna inhale it as quick as I can.
I mean, if you inhale it as quick as you can, you won't get a charge.
Oh yeah, it has to be a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no one. They've all walked away, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to light it quietly. Maybe cough or something to cover up the noise of the lighter.
Sure.
And puff away on that cigarette.
All right. We're gonna with that there. We're going to cut back to the rest of. So it is now the morning of April 27th. All right, and we are going to start with Isobel. You wake up next to your boyfriend.
Thing.
Yeah. Last night was the so last night was the raid on the on the complex. So Levi went in to check it out and found out pretty quickly that it was the place that they wanted. He of course got captured and held hostage. But with that information, you guys launched Jeff launched an assault on that place. It did end up with a few people biting it. Levi, one of them, he got double tapped in the back of the head. So Levi is dead. But you did manage to recover, Haley. Of course, Haley had a bit of a chewing out last night from Skinner. So, how is Isobel feeling to have Haley back?
She's still pretty worried because they don't have everyone back, but she's relieved that Haley is safe and excited that they've made really good progress and really pretty much in a very good mood that something went so well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Trying to decide if she thinks that she might be able to bring Levi back.
I think I agree. Oh, Levi will probably need a thing.
I got a 50-50 shot.
Oh, no, you have already inspected Levi.
Oh,
He is
gotcha.
beyond your power. He was double tapped in the back of the head. That is two mortal wounds.
I thought I could do it specifically in the way that it's written, even with a double tap.
I mean, at this
If
rate,
I
it's
pick
every 4
the
rounds.
killing.
Yeah, well, that's
Not
assumed that.
not another one.
Yeah, well, that assumes there. Unfortunately, both were killing blows.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's assumed that you've already tried it on Levi. It did not resurrect him. You healed one of them. It didn't resurrect him because he was double tapped. Why not Peltier was also killed, unfortunately. He went in a little early to try to get his friend, and was unfortunately murdered. Several of the other people in the what's it called? The 33rds were injured or hurt in the gunfight, but overall, you guys got Haley back. Haley, how are you feeling about this?
Really like shit, to be honest with you.
Do you think spending finally being able to spend like a night with Kat is, making her feel any better?
It would make her feel a little better, but after the chewing out from Skinner, it probably dug her down deeper than where she already was at.
Yeah. Kat probably has been slowly building back up. He's stupid. Don't listen to him. What does he know? What has he ever done for us? Ignore the fact that he resurrected me. Yeah. So it is around this time. So what is you have no idea what's happening. Oh, that's great. Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry. Let's just say, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. So, Izzy, as you do that, there is someone coming and beating the shit out of your door. Like, Izzy Haley, Someone is pounding like hell on your door.
Okay, we're gonna open it.
Alright. Soren is standing there, looking wide-eyed and going, "Did you fuckers do something?"
I
Do
don't
something?
know.
I mean, we rescued Haley.
No, I meant just fucking now.
No.
No, I was in bed.
Well, this one I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get.
Where's the one with my powers? Where's the one I traded with?
I don't know where Tilly is.
Come with me, I think I know.
Okay. I'll follow him.
So, he starts leading you guys down and around, a little bit out the doors, out towards the building that houses Maxwell's library.
Okay. Are they having tea? What's wrong with tea?
So she starts pounding on the door, yelling at you guys to open up. Tilly, what are you doing?
She is very afraid right now. She's like, oh no.
I am hiding the thing.
I need you to roll me secrecy minus 40 because of what the thing is.
Fuck!
And can we roll notice?
I mean,
No!
she hasn't opened the door yet, so you will definitely roll the.
Oh god damn. Alright.
Soren is telling you to open up the fucking door, or else, you know.
I'm not decent. Hold on.
Maxwell is looking at you like.
You said minus 40. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I did it wrong. Shit. Come on, please, computer. Thanks.
Tension intensifies.
Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't gonna make it for a mile.
Yeah, no. So,
you
throw. You throw a blanket over it and go towards the door.
Yep, I'm gonna open that door, I guess.
All right. So as you open the door, Soren bowls past you and like just gestures for everyone else to come on in. Maxwell is getting kind of uppity about, this is my library. Like, you know, you can't come in here and, you know, what are Haley and Isobel doing?
Going inside and searching at what is under the blanket.
So,
I fucking hate you people.
Also, Anthony, have you? Would Anthony? Do you think Anthony and Sara would have heard about this? You know, this commotion.
I am seeking any help I can for what's inside me. I don't think I'm paying attention.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know you are feeling even worse. You're what was your penalty at last time?
-3.
-3. It's -4 now.
I'm
-40.
Seeking any help.
What is your fitness stat?
Hang on one sec. Brain. I'm at 55.
55.
So
all right.
2.
So you're not. All right. It's not to it yet. You're okay. You're at 40.
Okay, but I am feeling worse and worse, and it's not going away, and I don't think it's the common cold or a fever. So I'm currently seeking help, considering what nonsense I've been dealing with for the last week.
Psychosis. He's entering psychosis.
So you're not there. Is Sara Bess there? Or is Sara just, you know, other places?
No, I don't think she's there.
Okay. So as you guys walk in, there is a sheet over some device on the counter, and you can see what looks to be 2 buttons, like on wires, like the buzzards you use to buzz in for, you know, a game show.
It's Family Feud.
Or they're like the hand buzzers. You hold them in your hand, and there's a button on top you press with your thumb. You know.
What is this?
Soren just goes there and pulls it back there, and you can instantly see it's a bomb.
I could have.
Achilles,
You
what did you do? What are you doing?
I can't answer the second question because it's done. What did I do? I clearly fixed it, but not well enough.
fixed what? What the hell are you talking about?
What
It didn't go right.
What did you change?
I didn't go. I didn't go into the compound, and I at least saved one life.
Who the hell died?
FYI, I mean, you saved is a more people died this way, but it
Okay.
wasn't Isobel.
Yeah, it wasn't her. Haley,
Wait.
take a wild guess. Take a wild, sodding guess at who I would do all this shit for.
Soren's just going, do you know what you did? This is
guess?
bad.
Oh, it's butterfly effect shit, isn't it?
No.
Okay, then go on, because clearly I keep fucking
You
up.
altered something about the assault that we all did last night.
And she like just nods like frantically.
What does that mean?
That explains it. You know what I am, right? What my power is, what I can do.
Oh god, they know that she got a major, don't they?
No. What do you mean, a major?
Isn't that what entropomancers do? Endanger their lives to get a major?
But nullimancers get it by experiencing a major effect and not believing it's magic.
So, Tilly just supplied the nullimancer with a major.
No. Not nullimancer. Nullimancers. Multiple of them. At least a half dozen by what I felt.
Really?
Cool. I'm going to go walk off the roof now.
No, you're not. That won't make anything any better.
It'll get rid of me. All I do is keep fucking up, Izzy. That's what I've been doing constantly. I fucked up last night. I fucked up this morning trying to fix last night. That's all I know how to do.
I don't think that that's true, and I don't think that this has to be the end of the world. And
well, it might be. Did you not just hear what he said?
Well, yes.
We will figure it out. It's fine.
What if we can't, Haley? What if I just fuck the entire universe?
Tilly, 1 second. I have a question for you, Soren. When someone gets a really big charge like that, a major, do you just know it in the moment, or can you keep feeling it?
I just know it when it happens.
And they all happened there at the compound?
I got several from several different places. It was like a bunch of people suddenly all had a major charge.
Or you don't know where they are?
Vaguely. I mean, like she points out. He points out vaguely areas. You know, it's like it's not like pinpoint. You know. If I had time to focus on it, if I had time to follow it up, if it was more, I was overwhelmed by holy shit that happened like so many different times. Like. The voice just got an immense infusion of power put into it.
Well, I mean, I guess the only thing to do is to keep trying to work against him. We can take things from him now that he wants.
Who has the phone from Angie, or who gave Angie their phone number?
Izzy did.
Izzy, your cell phone rings.
I will pick it up. Hello?
Hey, look, something's happening. I got word from Ray. Apparently, something big is happening, and things are starting to move over at the plantation.
Okay. I mean, is it go time with whatever we've got, or?
I don't know. That's up to you guys. Like, you know, all he said. He just, you know, he just sent me, things going down. Tell the others.
So we don't even know if he got word to Mercedes and Darren then.
No, I don't know. I mean, that's the first. I know that's the first thing he would have done if he could, but I don't know if he was successful.
Understand. Okay. Well, I'll make sure that the king here knows and see if we can't get whatever forces we've got moving.
Sure.
This is it then.
I guess they have whatever it is that they need now.
We really have to strategize how we're gonna do it.
Look,
Really, 99
they're just adepts, same as we are.
Black.
They've got the same strengths and weaknesses that we do.
Not
They're
the adepts, see, I'm worried about. If that compound was bigger than the thing that I went up against by myself, it has to be got out. We can't just run in guns blazing. It's gonna get everyone murdered. It's gonna get everyone killed. It's going to take everything that Tilly just undid and make it happen, except for possibly all of us.
well, I mean, you're right, but we're not going to accomplish anything by standing here being daunted, so we might as well get going.
Great. Haley's gonna squeeze Tilly's hand and just simply say, I may not understand exactly what happened last night, but thank you for saving her. Let's go.
She'll just like nod. There's already like tears down her face. She nods and like just walks wherever you lead her.
I feel like the two of them walk out, and then Izzy goes, ooh. Shrugs, and goes with you.
Yeah, and in truth, the true fashion is the only person who knows what happened right now is Tilly. Tilly is the only one that remembers the failed raid. To everyone else, the raid was, you know, it was a down point where you lost 2 people, but they were new people, you know? Like, didn't quite matter. And they were also gang members, new people and gang members. You guys all were okay, you know? Pops prevailed. Tilly, you still went to what's his name, Jeff first, and asked him. If
Yeah.
he could...
Very, very stupid.
Yeah. So, for
Very,
everyone
very
not in the know, Joanne wanted to do a thing.
Yeah.
And so she may have gotten in touch with a person who knows how to make an explosive device, and she may have tried to talk Jeff Mayer into 50-50 maybe we die, and Jeff was like, "Oh, you're crazy." No.
Mm-hmm.
And
so she did it with Max.
She did it with Max.
But did we die?
You?
But did we die?
Oh my god! I hope Mercedes whips your ass.
I'll say this.
You walked into a library with 2 living people in it, didn't you?
I'll say I rolled the die. I said I picked up a d6 and I said evens and they die, and I rolled a 1. And then Steph was there and witnessed me make the roll for you performing your magic, and you got a 3. So you pulled it off.
Oh, I'm very loved by the universe.
By the rules of the game, you pulled this off. You did the 50. You were risking the life of you and Max on a 50-50 shot. You beat that. You got a major charge. You instantly used it to do the exact change that you told me is I don't go into that building. If you don't go into that building, Levi goes alone. Levi gets grabbed because Levi's Levi.
Which, Sam, I'm very sorry.
Don't be.
Levi is, of course, murdered.
Slime boy.
His friend, Wynette Peltier, tries to, go in after him. Ends up getting shot. When the huge assault goes down, happened. Yes. Unfortunately, the person who is playing Wynette Peltier does not have time to be in game. Unfortunately.
Tell him we love him.
I tell him I love him all the time, except for the times I'm telling him that I don't love him. Because, thanks. Anyway.
But it's said affectionately, so therefore, it transfers.
Except for the times we flip him off, it's fine.
Or I just tell him to shut up.
Fi, is anyone checking in on Anthony?
Somebody please check on Anthony. Jilly's having a breakdown.
Well, if we're trying to collect all of our strength to go after whatever's happening at the plantation, then I assume we're checking on everyone in turn, and then we'll eventually get to him.
Sure. You are able to find Anthony, eventually in turn.
Is he alive?
Yeah, no, he's alive. He just looks really, his eyes are sunken in. He looks beat to hell. He looks like he's tired. He looks visibly ill. It's at this point, it's fairly obvious to tell there's something not okay with him.
Anthony, what is the matter?
I've felt it about the point we were in that apartment. Before the hospital.
Okay. Have you been sleeping?
I closed my eyes, but I'm not getting any better.
Huh.
I'm glad you're okay, by the way. I realize who I'm talking to as I'm talking.
What? I'm fine.
I'm pretty sure.
So also, you have no idea she was even hurt. All right.
Yeah, Tilly is the doctor in this situation. She knows what went down.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Levi, you have no fucking clue that Izzy died. All right. No one has any clue that Izzy died. All right.
You called him Levi.
Oh, sorry.
Anthony
Sorry.
has no idea that
Anthony
Izzy died.
has no, I was looking at Levi's token at the time. All right. I'm sorry. I put
You're
it in a
fine,
place where I put everyone else who has left the game
Okay.
or is otherwise.
My bad. All right, scratch that part. It's like, yeah, I'm done.
Does anybody have aura sight? Anyone?
What the
Anyone?
hell is that?
No one has any aura sight.
Yeah, it's called UPS.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, Tilly,
Steph is-
Well,
you have Mercedes' bag.
Reagan's, I do!
Where's Reylen, though?
If you gathered everyone, I'd assume she'd be here.
Well, then, if Reylen is there, she's gonna like just tug on Raylan's like shirt sleeve, like you know where it is. You have the thing.
Yes, it's on me. It's right here.
Gib.
Is there any UPS left in there?
I'll let you
Oh, that's a great
peek,
question.
but I'm not removing the bag.
Oh,
So she
please, I
kind
have
of
a
walks
list.
over. She walks over and she opens up the bag for Izzy to peek through.
Sure, I'm gonna need you to roll me notice.
Me?
Anyone who's searching that bag.
Okay.
I'm just holding the bag, so.
That's the wrong character. Hold on.
Wait, you gotta love it.
Can I keep the number or do you want me to roll again?
I mean,
Wait,
sure.
let me.
Okay, so it's an 86 out of 90. So not a crit.
All right, so you find what looks like LSD in the bag, which is the base of UPS.
Hold please. I need to find Jeremy.
He's not taking my bag.
No, I don't want to take your bag. I just want to borrow this dose for him to look at.
I've noticed that
Okay.
before.
You can do that. I will allow
Okay.
this.
Okay. So you go down to Jeremy. Hey, what's going on? Don't tell. All right, look. Hey. If it didn't work, it's not my fault. All right?
Who? I
Nothing.
don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm kind of in a rush. So I've got this from Mercedes's things. I can't tell if it's actual UPS or not. Would you be able to know?
Yeah, sure. He sort of takes it, like, takes a little bit, puts it on his tongue. He's like, oh, yeah, no, that's LSD.
The street drug or the magic version?
Street. I would have said UPS if it was UPS.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Any chance that there's any UPS knocking around?
Not that I have.
Crap. Okay. Well, thanks. She's just gonna run upstairs.
I fucking asked him to make it.
Son of a bitch, I thought I had a
Takes
list
couple
here.
days.
Ew.
Okay. Take two. I'm gonna bother Caroline.
Oh, gross.
All right.
She's
God.
gross.
You go. I mean, why are you? I mean, remember there is a second person.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Duh. We're gonna ask
Crypto Grandpa.
Crypto Grandpa. Yeah.
Sure.
Crypto Grandpa!
Thank God. Thank God.
I need you to take a quick look at my friend. I have a hunch that he set off some sort of magical booby trap. But you'd be able to see if there was some sort of gross magic stuck to him, right?
I mean, he sort of flicks through his eye. Maybe. What's in it for me?
I'll trade you my grandfather's watch. I just have to go pick it up from the
Done.
house.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
That's mine now.
He's like, you'll give me a charge for it? Sure, I'll do this.
Delicious robotics.
Yeah.
My God.
Hand me a charge and I'll do a thing for
Crunchy.
you. Yeah. He comes on down, he looks and goes, oh yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah. He's got a parasite.
What?
An astral parasite. Think like a tick, but instead of sucking blood, it sucks you. And it's astral, which means it's like, not there, but there.
Wait.
Can we do anything about it?
I mean, there are things that can get rid of them.
Which is...
Magic, mostly.
What type of magic?
Like, several of them, like,
Like healing magic, magic that hurts you.
I mean, magic that would hurt them.
Well, what about oh my god. Sara is forgetting all the terminology. Izzy would remember. What's Father Thomas's magic school again?
Death.
Thanatomancy.
Thanatomancy. Thank you. Would a Thanatomancer be able to do it? Because he can hurt ghosts, right?
I mean, possibly.
Ghosts aren't a thing.
Demons, fine, whatever. It's just easier for me to remember what they are that way.
I mean, so there is a ritual that you could do called the Feline Ghostbreaker. You have to get an all-black kitten and feed it blood of poisonous snakes for a year.
Yeah, we don't have enough time for that.
That's not
Okay.
We're about to go to war.
All right, well then, fine. It's not my fault that you guys didn't, think this through. Like you needed something to hunt astral parasites, and you don't have a female, whatever. Like, yeah, no, like if someone who can see it or interact with intangible things should be able to get rid of it.
Can you? You're an intangible thing.
I mean, I could. I'm not going to, because it could hurt me, and it's a little more than it's a little more than a pocket watch. Just saying, like it's all good.
I understand. I understand.
Right.
I just wanted to know if it were possible.
I mean, it's possible. I'm a thing, but it'd be like asking me. It'd be like asking you to go wrestle a rabid dog. All right. And I'm not talking like Chihuahua here. We're talking like pit bull Rottweiler. You know, big mean fucker, gonna rip you up a bit. You know, I prefer this. You know, lovely shell that is going on in here.
I understand. Okay. Well, thank you.
There's a right answer here. And it's we go to war.
You're not going to war like that.
I'm proud of
We don't have time to deal with my nonsense.
You're not nonsense. And if we're going to win the war, which we pretty much have to do, you're going to get better. We are going to figure it out.
This speech would make a whole lot more sense if we didn't fuck around for a few days.
Listen, I get it. I fucked up. I am a fuck up.
Shut up.
But at least I
Jenny.
can make... Shut up, Anthony.
Okay. Well, I've had quite enough of that. So
let's Father Thomas.
Yeah, we're going to call Father Thomas and Jeff to a meeting. We're going to tell them what we know from the sleepers, and we're going to do everything that we can to get all of our fighters on the field in the best shape that we can manage. Okay? Done. Moving. Let's go. Shoo, 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 shoo. She's trying to bustle everyone down the hallway toward the meeting room.
All right. Bustle everyone down the hallway to the meeting room. I am going to cut back to the people who are captured. So, Steph.
Yeah.
You have been handed a bag of drugs.
Can I tell what kind they are?
A little. It looks like it could be it's an opiate pill. It's like painkillers.
All 6 of them are the same.
Yeah. Likely he went into a medicine. Likely someone went into a medicine cabinet, got out the really good painkiller meds that they have, and put them there. The exact kind of opioids that people abuse as street drugs.
She's gonna stare at him for a bit. She's gonna look up at Darren. You're doing that now?
Darren is smoking away.
Figured probably should while I have the chance. Can't exactly smoke with someone in here.
So you're just gonna waste it?
Fuck, because who knows how long it's gonna be. I could space him out.
Use it to spy on things.
Or use it to create the cloud of smoke you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't do like all of those things. I have very limited charges here.
Right, you have very limited charges.
We also can't get out because Haley's still captured.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is when that is when all of a sudden you hear a whisper, Mercedes, and your head goes, Haley's fine. This is Max. I love you.
He said the words, Mercedes. He said it.
Mercedes just kind of like shuts her eyes really tightly.
I guess I just assumed he slipped it to us for a reason. Something's gonna happen. Maybe. I don't know.
Either I'm hearing voices or they got Haley out.
Good. Then what are we waiting on? Let's get the fuck out of here. They might be coming for us next. But
she'll take a pill out of the bag, and then she's just gonna kind of like hold it in front of her face.
Self check. Or you call it self 7.
That's at least attached to an identity.
And hardened.
Alright, she's gonna pop it.
Alright, so it's instantly a taboo for everything else you have going, but, you know.
Nothing.
Which is nothing, yeah. So, it's fine. You could just tell this fucks up your balance, taking this drug that you know nothing about. You know?
I know, it's destroying my soul.
Yeah. You've taken the drug, and now what are you doing?
Quicksilver.
Sure. You are at a negative 10% penalty to everything, because this is an opioid. Ooh boy, it's a strong one. Oh, I should say all non-magical stuff, by the way. So you don't take it on your magic casting, but it's everything that's non-magical.
You said everything, so I
know,
applied
I did say
it.
everything. You're absolutely right, but I corrected myself when I saw you put it on there. Yeah, no, you cast it. I'm assuming this is on your shackles or something.
Yeah, whatever is impeding me. Handcuffs, locked doors, straitjackets.
Sure. I have a feeling you probably aren't actually like. Alright, I assume you're probably like, you know. Alright, we're gonna say you probably have handcuffs on, and you are behind a locked door. So which of the ones do you want to use this on?
We'll go with the door.
All right. So you open up the door. Okay. You are free.
All right, now I'm going to set about trying to get Darren out.
How are you planning on doing that?
Because the Quicksilver says it's something that's impeding my movements.
Yes. You could Quicksilver his door open.
Which would pump me up to a -20.
Yes.
Alright. We'll do that.
I think other people have suggestions. Are you?
Honey, you could just look and see if there's some keys in the room.
Yeah, you're killing Sara over here. She's losing it. She's not okay.
I don't have fate manipulation.
If
But
real
that
quiet
doesn't
about
mean
it.
that they're not keys. Your guardsman wants you to escape.
He's doing the helping
Gave
thing.
you the drugs.
He gave you drugs. He said it's time
Alright,
to go.
I will look for keys for Sarah's sake.
Notice.
Or she has a stroke.
I think she's already there.
Hello. What do you need?
Are there keys?
Yeah, no, you
yeah,
managed to locate. What are you looking for first? Keys to handcuffs or the keys to the cells?
The cells.
You can find the cell key very easily. You know.
I will let Darren out.
All right, you're able to go in there and let Darren out. Darren, you are now free. You guys are both still wearing handcuffs.
Or just handcuffs. Are they behind my back or anything, or? No, I'm smoking, right?
Yeah, no, they're in front of you. Yeah.
What? Okay. That's fine. I can deal with that. Thank you.
I'm assuming they were behind your back. I mean, here's the thing. I'm assuming you guys are both handcuffed behind your back, but, like, with enough effort, you can, like, you know, walk your butt down and, like, you know...
Get them to the front.
You can get them to the front.
Okay.
I mean, also, they have us contained within, you know, locked cages, so...
Yeah. Alright. What should we do next? I can maybe use, you know, see if, magic is obviously working, so I can use my smoke to, like, scout the place, make sure we can find a way out. Way is clear or whatever. What do you think?
Sure, if you want to do that.
Okay.
Assuming I can succeed on the roll, I guess. What do I need to do that? I need... where is it? 3? Ugh. 3. I need 3 charges. Let me make the roll, I guess. I don't remember how to do
I mean,
this.
do you have 3 charges?
How many cigarettes have I smoked? How many of the 4 have I had time to smoke?
How many have you smoked?
All of them. I was smoking the last
All
one.
of them? You're smoking the last one. Okay. So that means you're going to use 3 of your 4 charges on this spell.
I'm looking at what else I could do. The only other thing I could really do that would be useful is like either minor blast somebody, make them cough, or cloud shape, and I don't think cloud shape's really gonna be that useful.
From being seen. How is that not useful?
It doesn't. I don't think it prevents you from being seen. It's not. It's a smoke enough to fill the size of a minivan. So it's like a small cloud, but you use it to trigger violence or unnatural checks, basically.
Isn't triggering an unnatural check in a Nullimancer like one of the most impactful things you could possibly do to them?
I thought it would be the opposite. I just assumed it would be the opposite.
Oh. They're seeing something
No,
that they can't believe and it freaks them out.
It's forcing them to face their taboo and possibly fuck it up.
I assumed that they would be able to see it and just be like, that's not real. I don't care about that. That was my assumption.
I mean, that's what they're good at it. I'm not assuming that they're perfect though.
So here's the other thing. Here's the thing. You could smoke these individual
and try to space out how long it'll take me to taboo, is what you're saying? Afterwards? Or smoke them individually and what? If I've got 4, I could do cloud shape twice, right? Or I could do eyes get in your smoke and nothing else, I think. Secondhand cool, I guess, might, like, it just makes you look cool. It doesn't mean I'll be able to, like...
You're right. Right. You're right. I forgot that the other one is a significant charge for the other thing.
Yeah, for the big cloud thing that I did before, when the voice attacked us, it's a sig.
So there is a thing of random magic. Qualities of smoke.
What?
So there's also random magic. If you can think of an effect, you can do it.
Oh, gosh.
Your random magic domain is the qualities of smoke. The way it gets everywhere, it's suspension in the air. The way it reveals things, because where there's smoke, there's fire. And the things it symbolizes, old Hollywood glamour, obfuscation, and the threat of destruction.
Well, is it okay if I suggest
Yeah,
possible
please.
theory? Okay, so something that smoke can do is follow moving air. So effectively, in fact, that it can be moved by air when people aren't capable of feeling it.
Yeah.
So people use that to like navigate through mining tunnels and things where they don't know where they're going and they need a way out.
That makes sense.
So maybe you could try to use the smoke to guide you to an exit. You know, especially one, you know, that may be a clearer path
I like the idea.
than just randomly stumbling around.
Yeah, I like that idea. How does that work? How do you do random magic domain stuff? I didn't.
You tell me what you want it to do.
That is what I would like to do. I want to find the
Alright.
way, follow the air out, the clear way out.
It is definitely in the thing. I'm now going to look at the effects to see what it is.
I want to do the Rapunzel.
And I think if you do the same effect like 10 times, you get to essentially add it to your spell list.
What? I didn't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, no, you can make your own goddamn spells.
That's
But
awesome.
it has to be in your domain. In fact, I think I know what this is going to be. All right. So we're going to cast this spell.
I still need to roll, don't I?
Seeing how the cost of these things, I'm going to up it to 6 cigarettes in there. All right.
Okay.
You have 6 charges if you've smoked all of them in over the last hour.
Okay. 6. All right. How many does it cost to do the find the way out bit?
Feels like it's gonna. You aren't certain right now because you've never cast this spell. All right.
Okay. Should I roll?
Yep.
If I fail, I keep the charges, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
You feel half of your magic leave your body as you sort of blow out a trail of smoke leading out the door and around the way.
Looks like this is the way then. Let's go.
You're gonna promise me something.
Huh? What?
You're not gonna come back for me if I get caught.
Don't get caught.
That is the idea.
All right. Good. So you're not going to get caught, so I don't have to get killed coming back for you then. Let's go.
He didn't do it. Are you gonna... What's Mercedes doing?
She kind of rolls her eyes. Then, if it's not gonna happen, you'll have no problem promising it.
Why? Why is it so important to you?
It just is.
We don't know anything.
I'd like to point out, you guys are sitting here arguing, Darren.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Let's just go. I promise, okay? Let's go.
So you guys are exiting out the door. Secrecy rolls from both of you.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, you're also still both in handcuffs.
How long? 15 minutes should be enough to get out the building, yeah? I'm gonna cast Cloud Shape before we open the door. Like, we get to the door, and right before we open the door, I want to cast Cloud Shape if I can.
What does Cloud Shape say?
For 10 to 15 minutes, smoke takes on the shapes you dictate. You can control a cloud of smoke roughly the size of a minivan. It's still obviously smoke, But seeing smoke take on the form of a giant sneering devil face can turn into some beefy monster swinging fists.
So currently the only smoke that you have is the path that's leading you out.
Yeah, it'd probably be best not to just waste this and use it if we get spotted or something, maybe. Not just announce ourselves like with this giant cloud of smoke. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Secrecy roll coming. Sorry. God damn it, Mercedes.
A passion to flip that.
Can I go with noble for loyalty?
What do you mean? Explain.
She told me she wasn't gonna get spotted, right?
I'm following Darren no matter what path he's taking me on. I trust him.
Oh my god.
He did come back for you.
More passion.
He did come back for you, and that's unusual in your life. So there's reason.
I will give you that. All right. So there we go. All right. There you go. I flipped with noble.
God.
I'm stressed.
All right. We're waiting on Sam to fuck.
All right,
us up
sorry.
now.
I just got clicked.
Oh my god!
I was just waiting on you guys to figure out her roll. All right, there you go. There you go. I succeed.
Oh yeah! Brandon, keep doubting him. It's working.
Alrighty then.
You're almost as good as Haley.
Yes, you guys are able to sort of sneak your way around. It seems like everyone is all gathered together. And having a nice big old chat. All the guards have been pulled in there. There are people who are talking. You guys can't quite hear what's going on because I'm assuming you're not wanting to get close enough to the big, huge group of people to hear what's going on. You guys do get to a back door, which has a fire exit on it, and, looks like it's been padlocked.
Shit. So, lock on the door. Even if we get it open, alarm goes off. Yeah?
Possibly.
We're going to assume yes. So, as soon as I get it open, book your ass.
Alright. As soon as she gets it open, I'm gonna cast Cloud Shape and we're gonna run. Because they're gonna book it to the door and like look out and probably see us. And they'll have to make the check when they look at the cloud of smoke running across the parking lot. I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna take the second of 6.
Alright.
Hey, yo.
Alright.
Darren.
I can't re-roll it. Let me check my passion.
Nope,
Yeah, you
it's
can.
a fail. Oh, you could
You can
could
just
re-roll
do it
but it's gonna have
again.
to be- Anyway, So, yeah, you open up the doors. You try to like mold the smoke into something, but it doesn't work. I am going to have to ask for. We're gonna call it fitness rolls from you guys.
All right.
Start booking it.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot. Well, actually, so no, never mind. So this isn't a. I forgot you guys are in a manor house. I thought we were still in a warehouse. Never mind. Sorry. So you have been walking through several doors, and you guys are out a back door at this point. All right. There you are at a big open field, but there was an alarm system on the door. It is now going off. People are sort of looking around, like, you know, you from what you can tell, there are people who are crazy because, like, when an alarm goes off, there's a moment of, you know, of like the fuck surprise that everyone gives before they figure out what exactly is going on. And you guys, there's a huge open field, and you see people with guns looking around, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
So would I have had to take the second?
No, you guys don't. You guys knew the alarm was going to go off. Everyone else is in a sort of shocked thing right now.
I wouldn't have had to take the second pill.
Oh no, you had to take. The door was locked.
Okay.
Door was locked. You had to take the second pill to open up this locked door.
Okay. It's just an open field. The grass isn't high enough for us to hide in or anything. We just gotta run for this field and hope for the best, right? We gotta do fitness checks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I have a minus to mine?
You don't, but here's the thing.
Oh god.
You have seen Mercedes is starting to fumble. She's just taken 2 things of opiates and tried to run. All right?
I should have just run straight fitness. I am an idiot.
Oh my god.
Hey, you got that check, all right?
Fuck.
Darren, are you going to try to bring her along with you? Are you going to carry her?
If I have to, yeah.
All right. You are going to take a minus 10% on your thing, but you will be able to effectively sort of shepherd her around as you make.
Oathbreaker. They're calling me Oathbreaker.
Yeah, you know you are. Yeah.
Get him, Sarah! Get him!
I can always drop her if it's too much. I mean, I can just like.
God, fuck you, Sam. Oh my god. Just fucking yeet her on the ground and.
Bye, bitch. Fucking.
Okay. Is there any way I can carry her with the cigarette in my mouth and try to cast? I really want to try to cast Cloud Shape again too, if I can.
Sure. You could try to cast Cloud Shape on this.
All right. Fuck. Is there anything I can flip it? Right? I can flip it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
my
a success.
It's my
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
it's my obsession, so I can flip it with that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you start whipping these. Oh, what are you doing with the smoke?
I'm trying to hide.
you're-
I'm using it to guard Mercedes. Is what I'll do.
Oh, so you're just like a thing of smoke, just sort of moving around the field and things like that. All right, so
Obscuring her from the people. Yeah.
yeah, sure. So you start seeing. So you just sort of pull out this smoke and sort of moving around you. So people just see a billowing of smoke, and they start running at the area where you guys came out of. All right?
Yeah, okay.
Because all they just saw was a huge burst of smoke.
They think there's a fire.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Oh my god, you fucking genius.
Yeah, good.
They don't know why the smoke is sort of just traveling across the ground rather, at a sedate speed, but they're moving to investigate. I need you to roll me pursuit. You're at -10.
Oh god. Oh, you know what? That's what
accurate.
It's
accurate.
I attached the sound to the minus key, so when I forgot when I went to. I'm sorry. All right, there's mine. It's a success, right? Normally it's a 63.
Yeah. You managed to run.
Am I rolling too?
No, he's carrying you.
Okay, good. Because it's the same identity, and my straight pursuit is only 20.
So, Darren, you managed to put yourself a good distance between them before they start peppering bullets through at the cloud of the mysterious cloud of smoke that's like traveling. Someone goes, "Hey, smoke's not supposed to,"
Can I make them make checks when they try to shoot at the smoke? Can I get like a violence or a natural check, rank 2 or 3?
You're all right. Well, these would be people who have passed that check. All right.
All right, they're hardened. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Make it
They're
a dragon.
Yeah.
Make it rush at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking dragon.
It says I can
Alright,
control it for 10 to 15 minutes.
If you do that, it will no longer conceal you.
I'd
Don't
probably,
do it.
Yeah, I'd probably wait until we get to like tree line or something if there was that. If I was gonna do it.
Don't do it at all.
Yeah, fine. I won't do it.
But if they're busy
Evidently-
fighting a smoke dragon, they won't be chasing you.
He did
There's
say.
probably a lot of people who
He-
won't fight the smoke dragon.
Yeah,
They'll
he did
just
say
shoot
that
at
they were
people who
hardened.
run.
They're gonna be like,
So they'll just be like, "That's weak," or whatever. And they'll.
"That's one hell of a Halloween decoration, but what the fuck is it doing here in April?"
All right.
See, you guys managed to get away.
Yes. Everything didn't go to shit for once.
All right. I'm assuming you guys are taking a bit of a break and a rest.
Okay.
Or you guys are traveling away through down the area when you hear the sound of a motorcycle.
Is it a familiar sounding motorcycle?
What do you mean familiar sounding motorcycle?
Is it a motorcycle that I rode once, maybe, or have seen? I mean, I had a bike, so I imagine Darren pays attention to bikes and how they sound.
It doesn't sound like your bike. In fact, your bike was a chopper. This one sounds more like a crotch rocket.
Okay, it's definitely not the Rambler. Maybe Eli. Yeah. Has Darren met Eli? I don't.
Sure, you've met Eli, and yes, it's Eli. As I'm sure you guys are stumbling away from it, it crests over the hill, and you see a guy sort of like ramp on up there with like a little jump with like a helmet with antlers painted onto it. as he sort of skids on, he's like, he sees you carrying her, he's like, throw her on the fucking bike.
Yeah, definitely. I do.
I only got room for one.
It's fine. I can run. I can walk or whatever.
All right.
Put her on the back of the bike.
Yeah.
Tell her grab on, and then I give him a pat on the back, like she's on. Go.
Yeah. He you know. Oh, he throws you a phone, you know, before he does that.
All right.
Call him and tell him you're okay. All right. Tell him I'm on my way back.
Yeah, I nod. Flip up the phone, start dialing. Just go. Hurry.
You know, he's off, you know, as soon as he tosses you the phone. So Darren has a phone now.
Might I suggest summoning an Uber before calling people?
Summoning an Uber.
He has to get somewhere first.
I would like to cast.
I do not suggest you
No,
I do not suggest you cast summon Uber while you're this close to the fucking plantation.
Yeah.
What's the address? Fucking plantation. I don't know.
I mean, when the
Look
car
for
comes
armed
up to pick
guards.
you up, the other people are gonna go, "Hey, what the fuck?" You know.
You call it Uber? It's gonna turn into work when people order DoorDash and don't tell anybody else.
No. So,
Wait, did you order?
we're gonna cut back to the other group. You are all sitting around, doing your stuff. I'm assuming everyone is sort of planning how best to go about this rescue. Darren, who are you calling?
Who should I call? Probably Izzy.
Gee willikers.
Izzy, your phone rings with a number that is not necessarily familiar to you.
I guess I'll pick it up. Hello?
Hey, we're out.
Oh my god, you're alive!
We heard you guys got to Haley. So.
Yeah, she's back. Where the fuck are you?
It's rural, right? So like woods.
Yeah, no, you're in the swampy rural area. You're getting into, you know, gator country.
I think they kept us in some kind of manor house or something. But
oh no, I know where the plantation is. You're still close to that?
Yeah, we met Eli on a road. He's got Mercedes on his bike. They're headed back.
Well, that's awesome, but what about you?
If you can send somebody, I'll try. Where can I go that's close by? You guys obviously can't take the chance of coming here.
Do I know where the plantation is on a map? Like,
yes, you guys vaguely know where the plantation is on a map. The issue is going to be anywhere nearby. Anywhere you can come to get him is nearby the plantation, unless he's going to walk a good distance away.
well, I feel like you just need to freaking run out of there, find a vehicle to steal if you can, and let us know when you're away. I can try to come up with something in the meantime. Just don't get caught.
All right, fair enough. We'll do. Hang up the phone, start running through the woods. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a gator. Try to find, like, you know, a place where there's cars. Maybe. A different place. Not the plantation.
Alright. You are, we are going to, skip a little bit forward to the afternoon and assume that the rescue of I mean, the boat is pretty far away. You assume that the rescue of Darren goes well. So, it is the afternoon of April 27th. You have officially gotten Izzy, you've officially got Izzy and Mercedes and Darren back and Haley back Like, the 3 of the core crew and Mercedes. Like, this is a huge victory for you, Joanne, and it's all thanks to Joanne doing a bomb.
Yay, bomb! Yay, tiny goth woman and bomb!
But I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get a charge when Jeff gets mad at you.
Jeff already got, like, mad at her, kinda.
Just big mad. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Well, because I'm just saying, he's gonna be pissed that you tried to blow yourself up, and he's gonna be pissed that you tried to blow his people up.
Oh God! Please let me be there.
And his buildings.
No.
Please let me be there.
Library and my best friend. There's a difference.
Yeah. By the way, you're grounded. You're not allowed to do that again.
I don't plan on doing it again. Nobody die again.
The fuck
Give
are
me
you
my
talking
pistol
about?
back.
Sorry.
Oliver, mother. Me.
Grounded.
No.
Mercedes,
Alright, so what are
here's
you
your
guys doing?
bag.
Did we manage to find Jeff and Father Thomas?
Yeah, no, you and Jeff and Father Thomas have been talking this whole time, planning out a battle strategy. So along with Skinner. Like, the 3 of them have been, like, completely, figuring things out. Also, Aoife, who has been getting healing, is feeling a lot better after the multiple stab wounds.
Sorry, Aoife.
Isn't technically your fault. It was on a very long and complicated road. I think technically Clip's fault.
It makes sense, but okay.
I'm assuming Sarah Bess is also there. If you and Duke and Buck.
Yeah, probably.
Did we get the opportunity to ask Father Thomas about the parasite?
Yes. He can deal with it when there's time. If you wanted him to go deal with it now, he could. But if you guys are wanting to go and do the attack now, like,
It's the middle of the day, right?
In the afternoon.
Yeah, then we should do it now and then strike at night.
oh, he's going to tell you, Anthony will not be better when he does this. He's not just instantly going to get better. He's going to stop getting worse.
Stopping getting worse is pretty good, considering.
Yeah. You can say the astral parasite would normally just, put him into a coma, and then eventually he would wake up from it. Normally, one of those things only happens when someone is using magic, which is odd because he doesn't use magic.
But could it be like He says that he thinks that he felt it come on to him when he was in Nellomancer's apartment. Can it be theoretically laid as a trap?
I mean, it's possible that it could be laid as a trap, but it'd be very unlikely for that. One would have to have caught one and then tied something to it. Demons are more akin to a trap because, you know, you could sort of work with one.
How long does it take for a spell like that to take over, to start happening?
It's not a spell. It's
No.
If you were to get hit with it, if one were to latch onto you, it would take a while for it to start draining you.
Only other magic I did before that was the spell that Levi pulled.
Well, then the merchant might have given you an astral parasite.
Well, then that's a good thing he died. Because,
What?
I probably would have shot him if he survived.
You say that like he meant for that to happen. I don't think that he did. Anyway, thank you very much for the information, Father Thomas. We'll let you know when we can get it, I guess.
I'm pretty sure that I can't steal it, or Sarah Bess can't steal it because she can't see it.
I don't think you'd want to steal it.
Oh, I should also let you know, Soren is now back to Serona.
Yeah, sisterly love.
Female again?
Yes.
Now she can hit me and it not look like domestic
It's not
abuse.
domestics. Jesus.
It's still.
I know.
It's still domestics, yes, but it's not like it's. I don't know where I'm going with this. Stereotypical.
Anyway, moving
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
On that lovely note,
I'm sorry.
So, Isobel, your phone chimes.
Okay.
It's from Angie saying, "Just got an SOS from Weih. Are you guys going now?"
I'm going to notify the 3 kings. They're not actually all 3 kings, but the 3 dudes in charge. That the sleeper agent that was in the compound is signaling an SOS, and we're not sure if he's in trouble or if, like, you know, something big is going down that needs to be stopped.
Well, I mean, what just happened at the compound?
Well, they got away, and the Eastern Church got smoked, so they can pretty much assume that it's him. But we gotta go now if we're gonna save him, and we owe him a lot, and we gotta deal with whatever's going down at the plantation anyway, so we should go.
Wait, they took smokes?
I mean, you have Darren there to explain what the fuck happened.
I explain what the fuck happened.
No, this is like Caitlin actually asking. I do not remember that at all.
So
Which is why I was
Ray,
hoping Sam would actually explain what happened instead of, you know, what he did.
I actually don't remember smokes being taken. Like, Smokes is the other guy, the guy that trained me, right?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with this. Well, I meant that Ray was responsible for guarding the adepts, and the adepts got access to their power and escaped. So it's a pretty short list of who's responsible for that, and how they fucked up or deliberately allowed the person out.
Okay, I thought you actually meant his mentor, Smokes.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
No, Smokes was one of the people who got injured in the assault. So did Clip. The rescue assault of Haley, Clip and Smokes and Clip got shot in the attack.
Are they alive?
They are alive.
Of
But
course,
injured.
it's the important ones.
At least they're not dead. Anyway, we should get a move on.
Let's roll out.
All right. I am smoking as much as I can. I am charging as much as I can, Brandon. I don't.
Sure, that's perfectly fine. You can go in there with, you know, a lot of minor charges. I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how many games of the knife game can I play really fast?
The knife game, not many.
Ah.
How many people can I piss off?
No, you guys don't just get to say I'm just doing. You can't. If you
Yeah,
have your
I
charges,
know.
right?
I know.
Valid. I tried.
Darren literally has. I spend time to get charges. All right, like.
Well, yeah.
Fine.
But I can also just start shoving people.
I also wanna. Mercedes, what are you doing as you got back? What were you seeing? You know.
She's probably a crying puddle on Maxwell.
Okay. Maxwell's holding her. Did you not go and see Jeremy?
No, I'm ashamed that I'm tripping on shitty drugs.
Fine.
I am tripping on trash.
You are tripping on trash. That trash helped you get away, you know?
Izzy's definitely like piling onto the cuddle puddles.
Sure.
At least for a little while.
Well, Izzy was. I'm assuming that she's doing that while you guys are having the meeting. So, unfortunately,
Okay, fair
Izzy's
enough.
like, "I'll be on the cuddle pile. I have to go talk to actual people now." But you're back, yay!
Alright, I think Steph needs to dip out.
All right.
Thank you, staff, for joining us.
Have a good
We
night.
love you.
Thanks for being here. Have a good night.
Love you.
Night, guys.
Bye-bye.
So now you are launching the assault on the compound. So the assault on the compound goes a little better than expected. You guys are managed to you are bringing basically overwhelming numbers to this fight. They no longer have their hostages, which they can use against you, which is the only way that they've really been able to put up much of a fight. Otherwise, you're able to just basically just siege the compound and take it.
Awesome. I'm sensing there is
Ray
a
in there?
butt coming.
Is no but coming. So, you guys, all right. It takes probably on into the evening in order for you to wrap it all up, sort of capture these people. Oddly enough, though, basically no one shuts down the power for you guys.
Oh, you mean they don't use the anti-magic bullshit?
Yeah.
Because all the Nullimancers are off somewhere else doing God knows what. Is Ray gone?
Suspicious.
You do have Ray. Ray is beaten to a bloody pulp. They were trying to get information out of him. But you do manage to
It's
save
not
him.
fair. He's mute.
Right.
Evil.
Oh my
They're
God.
evil.
Kill
He
him.
He did keep throwing those cards at them, but you know.
I mute you, asshole. I mute you, asshole.
I help a little?
Help a little?
I think so.
Sure. Haley, is Haley or Izzy looking at the people that have been captured in the process?
Yes.
All right. You look through the crowds.
I swear
As
to
you
God,
look-
if it's that bitch that hit me in the head with a brick, I'm gonna be pissed.
She's probably in there, you know that.
We're gonna go with Izzy first. So Izzy, what are you doing?
We're looking at the people who were captured, right?
Oh, I thought you were healing. What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what I'm doing, if that's what I need to be doing in this time to do it at all, then that's what I'm doing.
I mean, you can choose which of those are you doing more, healing him or looking at people.
Healing him.
All right. So give me a roll on that.
I did.
We already did.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, you are able to ease his wounds, and he sort of gives you a sort of signs thank you.
I don't know the sign language for your welcome, so she just nods and like puts her hand over her heart.
As you're doing that, Haley is overseeing the captive of the various prisoners, and as she does, you see this face in and amongst the people there.
Oh my God. Why?
Saying why to?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Like Haley, if you're just going why, you're not like close to him yet. You didn't say you were going up to him.
Oh, well, I'm going up to him and saying why.
He sort of looks at you. I never liked you. What else are you doing, Haley?
How's AJ?
I don't know.
Is that why you don't like me? Because you think I stole him away from you?
I didn't like you because I knew that this is the person that you thought you were always in the right. That you can't see the good that the voice is doing.
You feel that way. I'm sorry that you got yourself caught in this situation and that you are where you are now. But I have never once said that I was always in the right. You assumed that. You made an ass out of yourself for assuming as such.
You ally yourself with drug dealers and peddlers of vice, and you and criminals who want violence in the streets of our city, and you can't. And you tried to talk to me about this. Go fuck yourself, Haley.
Come in on
At
this
least I can get fucked. Your boyfriend's gone. Oh.
Yeah.
Good try trying to hurt my Good try trying to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I know. You probably killed him and buried him somewhere. It's fine. It's the type of people you are.
I'm sorry you're so blissfully ignorant about this whole situation. And I wish I could change your mind.
No, you just want to rub in my face that you killed AJ. So, go
No.
fuck yourself, Haley. Go fuck yourself. Maybe not you, maybe one of your friends did it.
There's at one point where I thought you were one of our friends.
Well, it's not like any of you gave a shit. You were just there because of the blonde bimbo.
I was there because I cared. But you can say what you want. You can believe what you want.
You don't
That's
care.
Okay.
You don't care about people. You pretend to care about people, but you don't actually care about people.
Well, is there something you'd like to say to our old friend Zeke over here?
Are you coming to get me?
I'm kind of shouting for you.
Okay, well I'll come over.
I mean, you could probably construe that as a whisper down the hallway, but sure.
Well, yes, either way, we're not that far. Excuse me. We're not that far from each other, so.
Can you not hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. Izzy probably comes over, wiping blood off her hands onto a rag. Goes, "Oh, you. Lovely."
Sneers at Isobel. I'm here to gloat also.
Gloat about
all you've done, all you've accomplished.
You mean trying to survive against people who attacked us just for existing? Yeah, I'm pretty happy to be alive.
No one attacked you for existing.
Yeah, they did. We were minding our own business.
Minding your own business?
Trying to do a little good in the world, and somebody came up and blew up our building and attacked us. Nearly killed our
trying
leader.
to do good in the world?
You don't know anything
you
about anything,
joined a
man.
gang. You joined a bloodthirsty gang of drug dealers.
Izzy laughs. No, I didn't. You have no idea what's going on.
Oh, really? So you're not here with the 33rds?
Oh, I'm here with them now. That was your guys' doing. See, the enemy of my enemy becomes my friend when the chips are down, and turns out that they were less monstrous than you and yours, because they weren't trying to murder people for killing each other. So, hooray.
They aren't murdering people? You've not seen the gunfights, the gang hits? You've not seen all that stuff?
And have you not
selling drugs out of fucking McDonald's?
Have you not noticed that the last time your people came here, they shot us up? They took 2 of our own?
Your people have been attacking our family family members who have nothing to do with this. You've been murdering people mostly indiscriminately for having proximate relationships to people with magic.
Thugs and drug dealers.
Tiny Chinese grandmas who cook.
I'm so sorry that we're disrupting your meth operation.
No, she cooks in a wok. She doesn't make drugs.
Things to make you feel better, you jackass. Because she's a good mother and she is a good person.
Yeah.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sure your drugs make you feel better. Me? I was there. I'm standing up for what I believe. I know I'm right.
So your solution to being mad about gang violence is to join a gang and sit around murdering people who have nothing to do with anything? That's your big plan. That's your self-righteous. This is not a gang. He's gesturing around to everybody.
This is a community group. This is a group of citizens.
Yes, a group of citizens and activists with guns going around murdering people.
Well, when your side is the one that has all the guns.
I don't even understand what that means.
Look at your side. You're gangsters, armed.
Yeah, you guys started coming at us. What family houses? You guys shot up family houses. You know what? This is ridiculous.
Naming off various things that, assaults on this place and this street, you know, the turf wars over in this area. Every drug dealer operating out of, you know, Popeyes or
How many
McDonald's.
drug dealers at Popeyes? Is he referring to the charges as though they're drugs?
You don't know. But he seems to believe that your gang had people at various fast food restaurants that were peddling drugs indiscriminately.
Okay, like, you're full of a ridiculous amount of shit, and none of that actually happened. That's okay. You're gonna be my little project. We're gonna take you back. We're gonna try to set your head straight.
My head is on straight. I'm the one who's always been able to see things how they truly are.
I'm not sure that that's true. You keep talking about drugs and situations that didn't happen. Like, it's weird, man. Like, clearly, you guys have all been really badly brainwashed. So much so that you're down with kidnapping and murder and you feel like you're completely in the right.
Just like you're down with kidnapping and murder. Or are you just gonna let us all go?
I'm gonna try to figure out something. I'm not gonna let you go try to kill all of us again.
Right. So for all your high and mighty talk, you're doing the exact same thing.
You know
I was
what?
just living my life, and you came and you tried to kill me. You nearly killed one of my good friends, and you kidnapped a whole bunch of the rest of my friends.
Your drug-addled life of a common harlot.
You're hilarious, man. First of all, I don't give a shit if you call me a harlot. That doesn't bother me. And second of all, I do way less drugs now. Almost
Sure,
none.
yeah. Sure. Like I believe that.
I don't need you to believe it. It's the truth. But that's fine.
And then you had...
You're coming with me, and you're gonna have to learn some things.
Yeah, like, is this what you did to AJ before you put him wherever you put him?
You mean AJ
AJ left
who
on his
went
own.
home? He went back west, dude. He's with his family. He's completely fine. We can call him later if you feel so inclined.
Sure. That's why your little, you know, your little friend here was trying to brag about, you know, AJ. That's why she was trying to rub what you guys did to me, him in my face. I know that you're a liar.
AJ cared about us. We took care of each other. We got attacked together. We experienced magic together. He cares about us. And you broke his heart.
You did what? You were feeding him drugs?
You
magic. Go on, things like
broke
that.
him.
Fuck his
No. He was touched it earlier than most of the rest of us. We didn't feed him anything, and it wasn't drugs.
Wait, so he was part of the... Fuck it, then I was right.
He was part of what?
He was one of the victims of the fucking child predators.
Oh my god, how stupid are you?
You're the ones who just said it.
What? That he got magic earlier than the rest of us?
Said he was touched.
Yeah, he did. No. He touched
Yes, that's what you
magic.
just said. You said he was touched.
He doesn't believe in
touched.
magic.
Not was
you would
touched.
fight for these horrible, terrible people who would hurt kids and do all sorts of other things like that.
We
And
saved a goddamn bunch of kids. What the hell do you mean? We stopped a large group of kids from being assaulted and abused. Where the fuck were you?
That's fine, Haley. He can believe what he wants to believe. He can meet them. It's fine. We're just gonna take him back.
FYI, so question, did you guys, have you guys tended to Anthony yet?
No, we were gonna do that when we got back, yeah?
Okay, you were going to do that when you got back?
Uh-huh.
Alright. So. As you're loading everyone up on the however way you're getting these people back to you guys' compound or wherever you're holding them, in transit on the way back, you guys feel it. A bubble slams into place for you guys.
Okay.
How are you reacting? Are you, saying anything?
I mean, I'm assuming that all the adepts can feel it, but I guess so. That we're about to be attacked.
I'm looking around to see if I can see where they're at.
That you're thinking an attack is about to come, or is anyone saying anything like that?
Yeah, Izzy's calling out that we're about to be attacked.
Zeke just starts laughing.
Yeah, you tell him, Molly. You tell him you're pissed.
Are you stopping, or are you keeping on driving?
We should keep going.
Okay. So as you guys keep on going, you don't reach the edge.
Oh, it's just him then. Well, that's super adorable.
Time passes. You guys get back to the area. And when you get back to the compound, people there are freaking out. Around the time that it happened there, someone shut down magic at the compound.
They completed a ritual that knocked it out for the city, at least, if not everywhere.
That's a very good guess. Zeke, just seems to be smiling. You've not seen Zeke happier, you know. You've got him in chains, and him and several of the other people are just, you know, pleased as punch.
I still channel the miracle worker out of curiosity.
Yes, although it is
Got a wet blanket on it.
Oh, there's a wet blanket on it, in so much as the fact is after you make a successful roll, you need to give me a die flip, a 50-50 chance, and if you fail that 50-50, it fails.
So it's harder than it was even before, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. You haven't lost any of your charges, but magic has just stopped in this area. And yeah.
Izzy's going to shake her head and look at Zeke and say, I don't think you understand what you guys have done. You think that you've won a victory, but you just called in the big bad army. And now we're all fucked.
You just woke the fucking tiger.
Everyone.
It's dragon. The saying is woke the sleeping dragon.
No, it's the tiger, and they're going to notice when a paramilitary force comes in here and picks it up. So you better hope we manage to do it first. Enjoy your night in your cell.
So yeah, you put him. It is now the night of the 27th. What are you guys doing?
Oh no. No magic? Still?
Was Sora,
No magic.
Bunch of half.
was Sora able to tell where it came from before it shut off?
No, she doesn't learn where people cast spells. She learns where people gain charges. What's worse? Anthony, you can still feel the thing.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we might need to put Anthony and the father on a jet out of town.
Has anyone
Possibly think about.
Has anyone explained to Darren what's going on with Anthony? So I imagine he'd be concerned about his friend. Like,
Yeah, we can say that I did, or maybe Anthony would have himself.
all right.
We should consider what?
What are we considering, Izzy?
Well, there may be people who have gifts that could help us in this situation if they were able to use them outside. magic at extreme long range is not unheard of. So, if we're going to finish the book, for example, and find out everything that we can about who the actual voice person is, maybe we send Maxwell off too.
I don't want to leave.
To be forever. You need healing. We can't give it to you here.
You are in more danger here.
If, a passenger jet can't get you outside of the range of this bubble in an hour, then it's off for the whole world. So we fly you to Miami and back. You could be back in before we're eating breakfast.
Okay. But only because Reylen would kick my ass if I didn't take it.
Right.
All right. So you put Father Thomas, Anthony, on a jet to Miami.
And Max.
And Maxwell.
About an hour later, when you land there, you get a call from Father Thomas. Okay. No change. It's in Miami also. During this time, you have also been able to receive word from, let's just say, an individual who has contacts on the West Coast, which says their power has been knocked out also.
Do you know anybody in Europe?
Do you know anyone in Europe? Your dad probably does.
I know people in Europe. I don't know
Yeah.
people who have magical gifts in
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah.
You tell me if your power's out? No.
No,
My power's working just fine.
yeah,
Is your refrigerator running?
no.
Is Crypto Grandpa?
Oh yeah, no. Crypto Grandpa,
knocked
just
out?
shut the fuck down. Yeah. Here's another thing that Aoife realizes. If this is happening to Crypto Grandpa, what do you think is happening in the
No.
I can't hear you.
Not Pigeon Rosie. Oh my
No,
god.
What do you-
Pigeon.
Shush.
What do you think? What do you think is happening in the Clockwork Kingdom?
Oh, that's not good. He's asleep. Don't stop flipping out. Yeah, Aoife's gonna have to go. Air quotes home.
Sure.
What about what's left of the Max message board? Is there anybody outside of the US on there?
No, because that got nuked. That hasn't been restarted yet. There is no more network of people around the world doing things. That basically got popped. There were only small, more local message boards. No one had created a unifying group. That does not exist. It would be good if one did, but it didn't. So Aoife, you get there. I'm assuming you're riding on a motorcycle, a certain person's motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
You get there, the building is on fire.
Okay. Like how badly?
Like, pretty much the building's probably gonna burn down.
Do I see the old man or his daughter anywhere?
Roll me notice. Yes, you see him there. He is wailing and holding something in his hands, crying for his daughter to wake up.
Yeah, it's the major construct.
You do see another person there who is trying desperately to draw water from a well and throw it on the house.
That's my teacher, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, it's your teacher.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to comfort the old man, I guess, and tell him, we need to get somewhere safe and somewhere where we can try to heal his daughter, and that she's gonna need rest for a while, and that they both
as you go over, he looks confused as who are you, and then starts blaming you for the one who did this. In old man with Alzheimer's fashion, is he doesn't know who you are. He has made up a thing in his head about who you are. The actual daughter comes over and tries to calm him down a bit, basically going, it's okay, sir, it's okay, she's here to help, and of course he recognizes her as his helpmate, and so he lets her calm him down, and explain that you're not the one that set fire to his house and did this to his daughter. I will show these to these are the individuals that are being talked about. This is the girl who is in the old man's arm.
Yeah.
This is the old man. The middle one is the daughter.
Yeah. So she'll turn to this woman and say, "You both should really come and stay with me. I have to explain everything that's just happened, and we can keep you safe until we find a way to fix things."
Wait, you know what's happened? Like, she looks confused that you are aware of what's happened.
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but if you're talking about the power being switched off, I know what happened. And I can explain everything. But we need to get you guys somewhere safe and try to get him calm and taken care of. You should come back with me.
Alright. They nod and they let you Etha carry them away, or escort them away to where they need to go. So, shall we call that a night there, or does anyone else want to do something today?
Were there any pretzels on the flight?
Yeah, it was a private jet, you know.
I ate a pretzel.
Literally Isabel's parents' flight, so
I think it makes sense though to tell Father Thomas and Anthony and Max to keep going, to take the plane to London or Paris or something, and see if there's an edge to any of this, and if not, report back. But
sure.
If we have a chance to try to get Anthony help, we should, and if we know that it's the whole world, that's also important information to have.
I mean, I might try to reach out to the Rambler. Didn't he say that I could contact him somehow? Or like, I would imagine it would. If so, it'd be basically like praying. The last time I saw him was in the jail cell, right?
yeah.
I don't know if it would work, but I feel like I'd be desperate enough to sort of pray.
Oh, here's a question. Did Serona feel her avatar fall? Her
No.
Her whatever.
No.
Okay.
She has not felt the change of it, but if she pulls you all together, she's saying, you guys need to get answers. You guys have prisoners. You should get answers from them.
Start trying to do that.
I'm guessing, are you going to Zeke, the named person? Do you want to make up a random person?
I think Zeke's probably the much more interesting and challenging one.
I mean, he also seems like the one who you can get to talk, you know, whereas other people would just probably be like, yeah, no.
We know how to get under each other's skins, and I still have some magic I can do.
You sit Zeke down, and he's just like, well.
Well, I didn't mean for it right now. I don't know if we're intending to continue on much longer. I don't want to keep everyone if we wanted to go to bed.
I'm not hearing from other people. What do you guys want to do?
I'm down to keep
Okay. If everyone is, then that's fine, but I was kind of envisioning this being a text RPG situation. But, alright. I think we both know what all of this is about. Yeah? You know that I want answers. You know that you don't want to give them to me. And you know that there's a lot scarier and nastier people out there than me that you could be dealing with. So
I don't
feel
know.
like
You've always been a nasty piece of work, isn't it?
I mean, if you think so. What was so horrible about me?
I
Frank,
mean,
I
just look
slept
at where you
around.
are right now.
Yeah, you started me on this path.
Really, I started you on this path.
Yeah.
I started you on this path.
Yeah, magic had never touched my life. Until you. got our radio station shut down because you were working with a crazy person, and we all got dragged into this.
If the voice is a crazy person, then why is what everything they've said happen?
It hasn't. The voice has accused people of acts against children that were proved to be false. They have accused people of corruption and violence, and those accusations proved to be false.
Really? Because it seems like I saw that pastor's is in the pocket of the gang that you're all running with.
No, he's not. He's not in their pocket. He's
right
been
there
counseling.
with you.
He's been counseling them in order to reform them.
Oh, sure,
and it was
counseling
working.
them. Yeah, counseling them.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason that the 33rds were so prevalent and so violent for a time was because someone precious to their leader was murdered by a rival gang. So they took everyone else out and became the only game so that they could keep common people more safe.
So gang, blood for blood? Sure, yeah.
No, that's not what I said.
FYI, she wasn't killed by a rival gang.
He believed it was so, however.
No, he didn't believe it was so. He knew how she was killed. She was lynched after the first broadcast.
That's not what I remember at all. But okay,
You
amend that speech then.
Yeah, Constance Mayer. No, she was killed in the riot. She was one of the names listed.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll use that point then. Like, the voice was lied to by a really very horrible person to include the name of a complete innocent on his list. She died horribly. And that's what set half of this stuff off to begin with.
If she was on that list, she wasn't innocent.
Yes, she was. She was lied. The voice was lied to by someone much more skillful in the game.
I'm also want to say, is there anyone else
her...
who wants? Is there anyone else here who wants to say anything or do anything? Because I want to, make sure everyone else has a chance to.
I don't feel like it's my place. I don't know the guy. I'd like to punch him at some point.
I also want to punch, but I agree with Sam. It is not Tilly's situation.
I mean, y'all are welcome to join the scene. This is not someone who was precious to Izzy or a particular nemesis. This was someone she didn't give very much of a shit about. Which is probably part of the issue.
Almost all of this your fault. If you weren't a part of broadcasts, if you could have been a voice to stop the jackass who calls himself a voice, half those people wouldn't be dead. That's on you. By the way that you're speaking, you're just as much to blame as we are. So stop being a hypocrite and own up to the bullshit that you've done.
I am not the one siding with thugs and drug dealers and murderers.
You're siding with thugs. You are siding with thugs who murder innocent people. How is that any different?
because we aren't going to set ourselves up in a city and try to rule it. We aren't the
Yes,
ones.
you are.
We
You are
trying...
doing that right now. What did you just do? You shut the power off. You are trying to get on top. You are no better. You are no better than these kings here.
The kings here? Oh my god. You want to go back to fucking monarchy.
We never left it. You just
The
don't know about enough
monarchists-
about the universe to be aware of the fact that kings exist. It has nothing to do with political power. In so
Oh,
much, it's about leadership and people
You're
looking to each
upset.
other for guidance.
you're upset that we have enough support to prove people don't need to believe in this nonsense. They said they had a way to make everyone see that you don't need the false beliefs of gods and all those other things like that.
I mean, they can't turn that off. I can still do that. I could even show you. I think you're crazy enough not to believe me. But I have a friend who can make you. I don't want to have to do that, though. That's the big, hilarious lie about all of this. The voice uses magic, and his cronies do too. They're adepts. But you don't even know what that is, because they haven't even told you what that is. Because they lie to themselves so well that they can lie to you. They have every bit as much magic in their veins as I do.
And your
Yeah.
nonsense
Oh
drugs.
no, you're right. They have just as much magic in your veins as you do. Magic. If by magic you mean actual supernatural powers, yes, it's 0. They have as much as 0.
Would you like to see
Okay.
some?
I was about to say, I'll
Would that help?
fucking pissed.
I don't care what kind of parlor tricks or other things or, weird shit you have planned.
Darren, come punch this guy so I can fix it.
No, I got it. I'll do it, because I'm right here. Haley's gonna punch this guy in the fucking face.
I need a boat.
You need a boat?
Hold please so I can see my stats. Because I forgot what my thing was under. Okay.
He's gonna wish it was Darren punching him.
Please don't kill him.
Please don't kill him.
Oh, punch!
That's a punch.
Big punch.
That is big punch.
Oh! You punch him.
So, does it, split his eyebrow open or something? Can we say that?
I mean, it's got a little bit of blood coming out of his nose,
Gotcha. Alright. You feel that, right? It's real. It hurts?
I'll be fine.
Alright. I'm gonna go do my boop.
Do the boop.
Hey, so Joanne, you want to give him a minor blast?
Low key, yeah.
Alright. Have fun with that.
No thanks.
And
Never mind. Disregard. Delete message. Wait, fuck!
Evens or odds,
I
people?
forgot! I forgot about the dome!
Evens or odds, people?
Evens or odds? Are you asking us?
Yeah, which should I pick as the good thing?
Odd seems to work.
Odd should it.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, yo!
You magic his nose. You touch his nose and it starts feeling better. He's like, yeah, see? Already feels good. Don't need
Yeah,
your
just-
medical attention.
Swear
I
to
hate
God,
him.
I
I
will
hate him
stab
so
you
much.
right here and now, is what she says in her mind.
So, yeah.
Don't say that
You're
out.
here to torture me.
Haley,
You're just here to fucking torture me.
I said in my mind.
And you think you're the good guys.
What do you think they did to me, you bitch?
Good? I don't know from good. I'm trying to survive at this point.
What do you mean? You? I made sure that you were held and you were kept safe.
You realize they beat me, right?
Alright. So they didn't actually like if when you walked in there, they beat you up as you were coming in, but they weren't like beating you daily. Alright? They were
Yes,
holding
but
you.
she's not gonna tell him that.
they tortured.
They
Oh,
still
okay.
beat her.
They tortured me.
Okay.
They electrocuted.
Oh yeah,
me.
they tortured. Yeah, they tortured you and her, but they didn't torture Haley. Partially because of Zeke.
They threatened to kill Haley.
Weren't there a whole bunch of
if
other
we
people in
escaped.
the room?
What?
Weren't there a whole bunch of other people in the room?
What do you mean other people in there? I mean, there are other people in there.
No,
Like-
in the
like-
room when Haley was rescued.
Oh no, it was just the other person was the people who ran in at that time. You know, Leon.
For
Leon
some
got
reason
captured.
For some reason, I thought that there was like multiple prisoners where she was being.
No, only Haley was held there. They only had 3 prisoners. They had the 2 there, and they had Haley. Like, no, he's like beaten. They beat you. Was that like when you were running into the building, or afterwards?
Afterwards.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You want to see the bruises? I'm sure she's
I
got
don't
at least a
know-
little.
I don't know where you've gotten those bruises. You can say, "Oh, they beat me," but no, they didn't beat you. I know they didn't beat you.
Tell yourself what you want.
You were there to ensure that the other people who were dangerous drug dealers
you were
and
going
thugs,
to kill them.
they were going to be made an example of. Yeah,
You were going to kill them.
yeah, they were going to be
How
made
does
an
that make
example of
you?
publicly.
How does that make you any better than us?
I'm done with this personally. Else, I think that it's time for you to call your girlfriend.
Yep, I'm a call cat.
Sure. Cat will walk into the room.
Can you please talk to this asshole? He's giving me a migraine.
Why would I want to talk to him?
Can't you make him understand that magic is real?
No,
Why?
none of us can. Oh, you mean the other? Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
demagogue.
You're like the perfect anti-Nullimancer weapon, aren't you? We have him here. He can't not listen to you. You have at least a couple of hours to talk at him.
I mean, I can only shift people a little bit, I don't know how many shifts it's going to take for me to get to him believing magic is.
Kernel of doubt might give us an advantage, though.
All right. Look, see me in the morning. I don't relish the idea of not being up with you, Haley, but, don't go run off and get yourself kidnapped again, all right?
Won't.
And she will talk to Zeke. And it is now 11:30, so probably a place that we should actually wrap it. Unfortunately, you didn't get any information out of him just yet. Partially because you didn't ask any questions. You went to the whole. We're gonna talk. We're gonna argue. This guy's actual point.
All right.
I hope everyone enjoyed game.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed the surprise intro to game of Psych, none of that happened.
Yeah. Except I wish
I
you
don't know.
had
I
fucking
just don't
told me
see
that.
the point. Like, I mean, here's where I'm at. Like, other than just like taking power drill to this guy's like limbs until he answers us, I don't see a fanatic answering questions until he has doubts about the person he's totally devoted to. So
Okay,
what's the point in questioning?
All right. It's because you're taking it from this way of you are playing into arguing him whether or not he's right or wrong, and you've let him get into that argument rather than trying to coax him into brag about the shit that he's done. Because do you not think that Zeke is not the kind of egotistical jackass who wouldn't want to tell you how much better he is than you, how much he's owned you, and thus give you all the information? The problem was the approach. You guys can torture him. You probably might,
Soren,
I don't want to though.
Yeah. Which is fine. The issue was you were going in there and you were going, you can't see how you're wrong, and he's like, but in my view, the Jedi are evil. It's.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Captain Asperger. Punch him again, Haley. Next time. Okay. All right. Well,
you guys will get results by giving Kat there. She will come back with information, and possibly a little bit of a shift towards there.
GG.
Yay.
Well, Brandon, I guess if we're wrapping up, when can they check you out on Twitch?
I mean, whenever I stream, it's usually on Tuesdays.
All right.
I'm trying. I'm bad about posting things. Mostly, it's for my players to catch up on if they miss a session. You can also catch Emma doing games on Tuesdays. Every other Tuesday. Once it's Emma, once it's me. So I don't know. Tune in.
Twitch.tv/ AWiseManOnce. AWiseManOnce, right? AWiseManOnce. Okay. All right. And we'll be back Monday here for more Force of Flesh, and we got another Broken on Tuesday, and then on the 8th we're doing like a special show. It looks like we're gonna be playing a game of Cyborg or something. You check out the YouTube and Twitch and all the things. RamblinManTV on Twitter and Instagram and stuffs. That's all I got, I think. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Sorry, it's been a while. Where is it?
How dare you forget?
Check out Instagram.com/AceofWandsDesigns and TikTok.com /@AceofWandsDesigns for cool stuffs with teddy bear lace.
Before we go, Megawatts Hornets.
There you go. It's Keybound again.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have once again keybound the Megawatts Hornets sound.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta do it every time you say the thing. That's the rule, right?
Contractually obligated to do
It
so,
is.
yes.
It's in the contract. Anyways, thanks
Either
for...
that or death, Sam. I don't know.
Yeah, well, actually, it just gets like a part of my soul. I think it was the deal. I didn't have any money, so.
I hope you got a lot of soul.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've missed it several times. Thanks for watching, guys. It's always a pleasure playing with you folks. I can't wait to play again. Love you all. Everybody have a great night and a great week.
Let's come back next week for more Megawatts Hornets.
Yes. Yes. We'll see you guys next time.